Hi everyone. I just wanted to do a quick video on how I do the Kitchener stitch, and I'm always working from the inside of the sock. So I have a sock here that's made up, and you can see that there's my toe. So I like to work from the inside. There's a lot of different ways to do this, but it's really up to you. Find the way that works the best for you. But I've got my needle threaded, and I've got this long tail that I've left on my sock. So I like to, first of all, there's a spot right here you can see that's kind of got a little bit bigger hole. That was my halfway mark. So I didn't try to close that hole up when I did that, because that will tell me where I'm going. So I'm just gonna work this tail back a little bit because I ran a little further on this one. So I get back to where that hole is. And then when I get to that hole, I like to come down here and grab a couple of these stitches, which will help to close that up once I get going here. And then from here, you always want to make sure that you can see where your stitches are, but I come up just above that, where that hole was. A little tail here that wants to come with it. And then also in the one next to it. And then I begin my little mantra. So my mantra here is down with the old. So I'm going back into that first one that I went up in, and then up in the new, so moving over one stitch. And then I go across the street, and then I go down with the old in the second stitch where I'd gone up. Up with the new, so the next one over. And cross the street. And then again, down with the old. So that was the one that had been an up before. Now I'm down with the old, up with the new, cross the street, down with the old, up with the new, cross the street. And I'm just cinching it a little bit as I go along. Down with the old. This is where my thread was ended, so I like to go up through the one down below it and that one here, so that I catch them both. And cross the street. Down with the old, up with the new, cross the street. And again, here I'm going down with both of those and up. So I just continue that all the way down until I get all the way across these. And then when I get to the end, excuse me, when I get to the end, I'm doing down in both of the last two, and then I can finish it all off. But the easy thing to remember, down with the old, up with the new, cross the street.